Hello everybody, we are back and ready to work on an optical illusion. So to get started, I'm going to take a full piece of paper and fold it in half. Then I'm going to draw a wavy line in the middle of that paper. I'm going to add evenly spaced dots along that line. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, an even number. And I'm going to start creating a curved line from each dot. Now let's call these dots vanishing points. Vanishing point is a vocabulary term that we will use in art when we're dealing with perspective, optical illusions, and in this project, it's going to be important to create curved lines that go all the way back down to our vanishing points. Now, if I was using a pencil, it would be easier to create better curves because I could erase them and redo these curves. However, I'm using a pen so that you can see. Now, we're not just going from one end to the next without going back to the vanishing point. It's really important that you're starting at that vanishing point each time and creating your curve all the way to the top. I'm going to fill this whole side up with curves, and they're pretty tricky. Now, just like with basketball, when I picked up my basketball and I tried to make a three-point shot and a swish on the first time, it did not work. I had to keep practicing, keep shooting, and just developing my skills. Well, here, when we're creating curves, we're developing our fine motor skills, our ability to draw. So using curves, we're creating this illusion of space, and I'm also developing my fine motor skills, my ability to draw. Now, here's a few things I've seen throughout the years. Some people doing kind of square lines or just starting from the edge like that. Some people actually not going to the next vanishing point, just going right over to the next curve. So again, you're starting at that vanishing point, going all the way back down to it. Now, I've also seen people make these curves really, really big. We're trying to, again, just keep it medium-sized and just keeping those curves consistent. Having patience with ourselves because we know that we're developing these muscles. Now, here's some examples. Just different attempts, different practice tries. So the reason why I have you fold these papers is so that you can practice on both sides. And you can even open it up and practice on the inside of it. There's 4 sides you could practice on. You're going to create these curves till they get all the way to the top. And most importantly, we're taking our time and doing our best. It's not about your neighbor's drawing. It's not about how well somebody else did. I can do my best creating an optical illusion. Enjoy!